Rocky hills of the South Caucasus sits Armenia, a small country with a spirit as big as its old mountains. This land, with its rugged terrain and breathtaking vistas, has been a silent witness to countless stories of resilience and endurance. The very rocks seem to whisper tales of ancient times, where every peak and valley holds a secret waiting to be discovered. Here, stories are carved into stone, and the air buzzes with tales from thousands of years ago. The Khachkars, or stone crosses, are not just religious symbols but also storytellers, each one narrating a unique piece of Armenia's rich history. People come from far and wide to touch these engravings, feeling a deep connection to the past. With Georgia, Azerbaijan, Iran, and Turkey as neighbors, Armenia has always been a meeting point for big empires, yet it holds on to its special way of life very strongly. The cultural exchanges and historical interactions with these neighboring countries have shaped Armenia into a unique mosaic of traditions and customs, making it a fascinating place to explore. The land looks amazing: tall peaks, deep valleys, and sunny plains, all watched over by the outline of Mount Ararat. This iconic mountain, often shrouded in mist, stands as a silent guardian over the land, its presence a constant reminder of Armenia's enduring spirit and natural beauty. Armenia was the first country to become Christian, a belief you can see in its churches built into cliffs and its detailed stone crosses called Khachkars. These ancient structures, some precariously perched on the edges of cliffs, are testaments to the country's deep-rooted faith and architectural ingenuity. Each church and monastery tells a story of devotion and perseverance. The Armenian story is one of quiet strength, surviving attacks and big changes, but never losing its language, its faith, or its connection to the land. The people, with their warm hospitality and enduring traditions, embody a resilience that has been passed down through generations. Whether in the bustling cities or the tranquil countryside, this spirit is palpable. Exploring Armenia is like peeling back the layers of an old book. Each valley, city, and meal shows you another part of the story. From the vibrant markets of Yerevan to the serene landscapes of the countryside, every experience offers a glimpse into the rich tapestry of Armenian life. The food, with its unique flavors and traditional recipes, is a journey in itself, reflecting the country's diverse cultural influences. Even though it's small on the map, Armenia's feelings and history are huge, leaving a mark on everyone who visits. The emotional reactions of visitors, the pride in the waving flag, and the reflective moments overlooking the stunning scenery all speak to the profound impact this land has on those who take the time to explore its depths. Armenia is not just a place, it's an experience that stays with you long after you've left. Armenia is a land of opposites. Its lively cities are full of new energy, where the pace of life is fast and the streets are always buzzing with activity. In the heart of the city, you'll find people from all walks of life, each adding their own story to the vibrant urban tapestry. Modern buildings rise alongside ancient landmarks, and the sound of laughter and conversation fills the air, blending the old with the new in every corner. Meanwhile, the countryside moves to the old, steady beat of tradition. Here, time seems to slow down. Farmers tend to their fields as their ancestors did, and the rhythm of daily life is shaped by the seasons and the land itself. The air is filled with the scent of wildflowers and fresh earth, and the mountains stand as silent witnesses to centuries of history. Yerevan, the main city, is called the Pink City because of its unique pink stone buildings that glow in the sunlight. The city is alive with busy coffee shops, where friends gather to share stories, and an active art scene that spills out onto the streets. Local artists paint in open squares, musicians play in cozy corners, and every day brings a new burst of creativity. Outside the city, villages are tucked into green valleys, surrounded by rolling hills and towering mountains. Life here is closely tied to the land, and old customs still live on in daily routines. People gather for festivals, bake bread in traditional ovens, and pass down stories from one generation to the next, keeping their heritage alive. In Gyumri, Armenia's second-largest city, new ideas bloom even after hard times. The city has a spirit of resilience where poets and artists shape its character and bring hope to its people. Cultural events fill the streets with music and color, and creativity thrives in every corner, making Gyumri a hub for inspiration and renewal. Life in the Armenian countryside is all about being welcoming. Strangers are greeted with open hearts and big meals. Hospitality is a way of life, and sharing food is a cherished tradition. Families gather around long tables offering homemade dishes and stories to guests, making everyone feel like part of the community. The two sides of Armenia, old and new, fancy and simple, create a rich mix of cultures. This contrast is not a divide, but a beautiful blend that gives Armenia its unique character. Whether you're in a bustling city square or a quiet mountain village, you'll find echoes of the past and glimpses of the future living side by side. Here, you might spend the morning at a tech park, surrounded by young professionals and the latest innovations. The city is quickly becoming a hub for technology and startups, drawing creative minds from across the country and beyond. And the afternoon watching shepherds guide their flocks near a 1,000-year-old church, where ancient stones tell stories of faith and endurance. The countryside offers a peaceful escape, where the connection to history and nature is felt in every moment. This mix of old and new isn't a problem, but what Armenia is all about. It's a place where generations come together, where youth and elders share ideas, and where tradition and progress walk hand in hand. It's a place where old ways and new ideas live together, making every trip a new discovery. Whether you're exploring ancient monasteries, tasting modern cuisine, or simply talking with locals, Armenia invites you to experience its rich, ever-evolving story. Armenia's future is being shaped by old crafts and new advanced technology working together. Old arts like weaving rugs are doing well, now reaching people all over the world through online websites. At the same time, Yerevan is a tech hotspot. New businesses and computer companies are changing the economy and inspiring young people. The past and future make each other better. Artists use 3D printing for jewelry molds, while designers mix old patterns with modern clothes. This balance shows what Armenians are like, respecting their past while trying new things. Moving forward here means weaving old ways into the future. Armenia's lively mix of old and new isn't just a plan, it's a living culture. Traveling through Armenia is like stepping into a living museum, where the echoes of history are found in every corner. Across rolling hills and rugged mountains, ancient forts and centuries-old churches are scattered, each one holding secrets of the past. The landscape itself feels timeless, shaped by the hands of those who came before us. Yerevan Church, with the majestic Mount Ararat rising behind it, stands as a symbol of Armenia's spiritual journey. It marks the moment when Armenia became the first nation to adopt Christianity, and even today, it remains a place of deep faith and pilgrimage, drawing visitors from around the world who come to reflect and pray. Yerevan Monastery glows with its striking reddish stones, nestled in a dramatic canyon. Its walls are covered in intricate carvings, delicate crosses, ancient inscriptions, and images of saints, showcasing the artistry and devotion of Armenian craftsmen from centuries ago. Every detail tells a story of creativity and belief. Castles like Amberd, perched high on the slopes of Mount Ararat, remind us of Armenia's turbulent past. These stone fortresses once guarded kingdoms, withstood invasions, and witnessed countless battles. Their weathered walls are silent witnesses to the courage and resilience of those who defended their homeland. Even older are the mysterious standing stones of Karahunj, often called Armenia's Stonehenge, and the elegant Garni temple, a rare survivor from the days of ancient pagan worship. These sites connect us to a time before written history, when people looked to the stars and built monuments to the gods. Today, these remarkable places are more than just relics. They are living links to Armenia's heritage. Families visit to teach their children about their roots, and locals explore the ruins, feeling the presence of their ancestors. The past is not forgotten. It is cherished and celebrated. Each stone, each weathered wall, tells a story of faith, strength, and national pride. Touching these ancient stones, you can almost feel the heartbeat of a nation that has endured through centuries. In Armenia, history isn't just preserved in museums. It lives on in every village, every church, and every mountain. The spirit of the past is woven into daily life, making Armenia a place where history and the present walk hand in hand. Armenia's natural beauty is as deep as its history. Tall mountains, clear lakes, and hidden waterfalls shape the country's spirit. The Lesser Caucasus Mountains create an amazing view, with wildflowers in spring and golden forests in autumn. Lake Sevan, the Blue Pearl, is a much-loved lake high up in the mountains, its waters changing colors and holding old stories. Savanavank Church offers amazing views, while Jermuk Waterfall and the Arini One Cave show nature's wonders and humanity's ancient beginnings. The mountains themselves are part of old stories. Mount Ararat, the highest peak, is a favorite for hikers and storytellers alike. Every river and spring has its own legend, connecting people to the land. Nature here isn't just something to look at, it's a living part of what makes Armenia, Armenia. The land inspires, supports, and tells stories as old as time. Armenia's heart is found in its language, music, and art, each showing its strength and creativity. The special Armenian alphabet, made in 405 AD, kept the country's identity safe and allowed for many great books and writings. The haunting sound of the duduk, made from apricot wood, shows the joys and sadness of the people. Folk music and dance tell stories of village life and brave acts, while modern artists mix old tunes with new kinds of music. Kochkars, beautifully carved stone crosses, are all over the land, each one a masterpiece of faith. Old crafts like pottery, metalwork, and rugs are still very active, their patterns and colors woven into daily life. Armenia's culture isn't just something from the past, it's a living, changing force, proudly carried into the future. Armenian hospitality is famous. A guest is like a gift from God, welcomed with warmth and kindness. Meals are shared celebrations with tables full of lavish bread, grilled meats, fresh herbs, and pickled vegetables. Lavash, baked in a special oven called a toner, is a symbol of friendship and community, and it's on UNESCO's list of important heritage. Dishes like dolma and harissa show the land's richness and hundreds of years of tradition. Every meal is a chance for laughter, stories, and connecting, often with local wine or brandy. This way of sharing brings families and communities closer, keeping traditions alive through everyday moments. In Armenia, breaking bread is about sharing life and leaving as a friend, not just a visitor. Armenia's calendar is full of lively celebrations that bring communities together and make their culture stronger. Vardavar, a fun water festival, sees people of all ages splashing each other in the streets, washing away worries in a playful spirit. Religious holidays like Easter are marked by church services with candles and family meals, connecting people to their Christian past. Weddings and baptisms are big multi-day events full of music, dancing, and old customs. Even harvests become shared celebrations, giving thanks for what the land provides. Community is the most important part of Armenian life. Neighbors gather, help each other, and share in life's big moments. This togetherness has helped Armenians get through hard times and do well. The rhythm of shared celebrations and helping each other makes Armenian life rich and gives a feeling of belonging. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through Armenia, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Your support helps us bring more amazing stories to you. See you in the next adventure. Armenia captures your heart and imagination, a land where old churches look over modern tech centers and tradition smoothly mixes with new ideas. Here, the past is a living thing, making every part of daily life richer. The Armenian spirit is about being strong, creative, and hopeful, shown in art, new inventions, and warm hospitality. Every mountain, church, and shared meal tells a story of strength and faith. Armenia invites you to look deeper, to connect with a culture that has lasted through time with grace. It's a small country with a giant heart, offering lessons in how to survive and the beauty of feeling like you belong. The heartbeat of Armenia is a rhythm of hope and creativity, a sound you'll remember long after you leave.